Hello people, it's Derek. I am about to do my Ask Derek 4. So yeah, I hope these are some interesting questions that are fun to answer, so let's get started. First question, do you believe God created this world or the Big Bang? I don't think I believe either of them. Over the years, my faith has actually gone down. Not that I disrespect Christians and Catholics and people who believe in God. Believe what you want, really. And it's not just because I'm gay. I don't know, I'm still a little iffy. Like, I still am a Christian, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm like, just to be honest, I'm confused right now. Would you rather get a dream vacation for 2 weeks or spend 5 days with anyone in the world but must stay in a hometown? I would spend 5 days with anyone in the world in my hometown. Like, I would literally take Britney Spears in my hometown and be like, this is my mall, this is my favorite restaurant, this is my favorite gas station, this is my favorite place to get drunk. Oh my god, become my life. Would you rather have free Starbucks for a year or free iTunes? Free iTunes for a year because I would get every single song imaginable that I love, and if I got free Starbucks for a year, that would be amazing, but I would get really fat. Like, honestly, I would get huge. My whole body would be caramel frappuccinos. Would you rather date a celebrity of your choice or your crush hottest person you know? Celebrity of my choice, actually, because, I don't know, like, the hottest person I know, that's a hard question, and if I could date a celebrity of my choice, I could go anywhere with them, go to their movie premieres, I could just do anything with them, oh my god, and yeah, celebrity of my choice right now, Harry Styles, oh my god, I would have the greatest time watching him backstage being like, that's my boyfriend. Would you rather have an excellent relationship with terrible sex or a terrible relationship with incredible sex? Kevin, why? Oh, this is horrible. Sex is great, but I would rather have an amazing relationship. Really, I would not want to have a bad relationship where we argue all the time and most likely hit each other and get into all this stupid conflict and have amazing sex. Sex is great, but I would rather have an amazing relationship. What are your plans after high school? My plans after high school, I am going to Germanna Community College for 2 years, and I'm gonna get my general studies out of the way, and then I'm gonna go to VCU Film School for 2 years and graduate in 2017, and hopefully get an amazing job in film and impress a lot of people and get an internship while I'm at the film school, and let my work be known. I'd rather live in Harry Potter's world or live the life of fame and wealth. Fucking Harry Potter's world. I could be a wizard, go to the wizarding school for 7 fucking years. Oh my god. Would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or funeral? Honestly, funeral, because funeral is when you die, and if no one shows up to that, that means nobody missed you and your whole life was without love, really, and it was all fake relationships. Wedding is important, yeah, but honestly, a wedding, it's between me and my husband, really. It's not, I mean, people showing up, obviously I would want that, but funeral, I would want people to actually remember me and be crying and missing me. Do you have any OCD, like, habits? That's a hard one. I bite my nails a lot, actually. I started doing it. I bite my nails a lot. I used to do fingernail clippers a lot, but I bite my nails, and it's just something to do. I think it's out of boredom, really. If you had to choose between winning the lottery and living twice as long, what will it be? Winning the lottery, because then I would get a shit ton of money and I would help my life out, help my family out, because I know some of my family, they're in financial trouble. I would go to the college of my choice. I would give a lot of money to charity. I would help out my friends. I would do a lot of shit. I wouldn't want to live twice as long because it's not like you're asking me to be immortal, but if I lived twice as long, I would outlive all the people that I love, and then I would end up being alone, so no. Would you rather get undressed for the rest of your life or overdressed? Would you rather be overdressed? Overdressed? I don't know. In your opinion, what's the biggest Larry proof? The biggest Larry proof of all time is when Harry and Louis were on stage and they were all doing that game thing, like a little interlude in the tour, and Harry and Louis were versing each other in some game that Liam was doing, and Harry won and Louis lost, and Louis was acting like he was so sad, and then Harry wanted to go and comfort him, but then he looked to his management and asked if he could do it. Bam! Favorite Starbucks drink? Caramel Frappuccino. It's been like that since 7th grade. I remember the first time I had it, my friend was like, you have to try this, and I was like, oh. Favorite subject and why? My favorite subject is history. I don't know why it's my favorite subject. It's kind of like a story to me. Like, you basically just have to know facts, and actually sometimes it's really interesting. It's interesting learning about how the world used to be, and how ridiculous it used to be, and how things were so different back then. It's like a huge story, and I actually really like it. Heaven, again, but I still love you, so it's okay. What's your favorite music video by Britney? It's probably You Drive Me Crazy, because that music video, like, the first time I ever heard, or like, was introduced to Britney was Baby One More Time, but the first time I ever saw her with my own eyes was the You Drive Me Crazy music video. And I remember my sister was having, me and my sister were just laying on a pallet, and I was like 5, and we were watching like TV, we were staying up late, and then it was like dun 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 crazy, and I remember seeing her, and I thought she was Asian for some reason at first. Her eyes just looked a lot wider than they did. Maybe it was the glasses she was wearing, but yeah, it's my favorite music video. I love the lighting, I love the whole club, I love dancing. It's just, yeah. What do you think? Who do you think is the most attractive male celebrity of all time? Okay, there's a lot of attractive celebrities, but in my opinion, Justin Timberlake. I know you're expecting Harry Styles. Fucking Harry Styles. Fucking love him. Sorry for saying fucking, but Justin Timberlake, there's just something about him that... God, I want to watch Friends with Benefits now, but that's my answer. Who is your idol?
Just listen. Hey, Britney!
It's Britney, bitch.
How do you want to call your first child? I already know this question. My first child, if it's a boy, it's gonna be Michael, because I just love that name, and I'll call him Mikey for a nickname. And yeah, oh my god, Michael, if you're ever watching this when you grow up, watch this video because I love you. Oh my god, I love my child, and he's not even born yet. Can you please say Pimmel? Pimmel. If 1D split up, what will you do? If they split up now, I would be really upset because they've only been out for like 3 years. But if they split up in like 6 or 7 years, or 10 or whenever, it just depends. Like, I'll obviously be really sad, but you know, it won't be that surprising. But actually it will be at the same it won't be that surprising because a lot of boy bands break up, but it will be at the same time because they're one of the boy bands that I know that are actually so close with each other, and they have an actual bondage. So yeah. If you were able to have any love child with a member of 1D, who would you choose and why? Harry Styles? Actually, no. Zayn. No, Harry. Because, like, Harry, like, I'm tan, Harry's white. We both have, like, curly hair, so the baby would come out having, like, luscious, wavy hair, and it would probably have, like, hazel eyes. Oh my god. Would you rather have Larry come out, but there be no more 1D, or Larry keep a secret and still be 1D? Larry keep a secret, because at least I would know that it's real, and 1D would still exist, and I would still know that they're traveling the world and they're in love. This isn't a question, but can you say hi, Nevia? Hi, Nevia. If you could move anywhere in the world, where would you move to? Australia, because ever since I saw Aquamarine and I figured out that it was filmed there, I was like, oh my god! Like, it was so pretty and I wanted to move there, and I was like, yeah, I have to. Hiccups. Yeah, I have to move there. Would you rather watch a Louis and Eleanor sex tape or Harry and Eleanor's sex tape? Harry and Eleanor, because Harry and Eleanor, like, if I had to choose between who I would ship, I would rather ship Louis and Eleanor than Harry and Eleanor. So, yeah. Describe the perfect boyfriend for you. You don't have to like Britney Spears. I don't know. If I click with them, I click. You think it's weird that just because you make videos on YouTube and you're completely awesome, you're accumulating your own fans? Yes, that really is weird. I don't have that many fans. Like, I have a lot of them. Like, not a lot, but you know, I have a little bundle of them, and you guys are amazing and I love you. But it's really weird because I'm like, fuck Harry Styles, I love you. Britney Spears is my inspiration. When people come up and tweet me or write on the YouTube comments when they're like, Derek, you're my life, or Derek, you're amazing, I love you, you make me smile. It makes me so happy inside, but it's so weird that I have people that actually love me like that. And I love you all too. What's your favorite song at the moment? And if you have one, your favorite song of all time? My favorite song at the moment right now is Come and Get It. That song is so catchy. And my favorite song of all time is Baby One More Time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you want a boyfriend? 5 or 6. I'm okay with my relationships right now. Like, I'm not dying to have a relationship. I mean, like, if it happens, it happens, but like, I mean, at the same time, I feel like I should go out there a little bit more and look, but I kind of want it to be that I watch too many movies. I want it to be like that thing where you run into each other and you have no idea that you're gonna fall in love or, you know, gonna become really close, and then you're just like, oh, hey, Dr. Moss. My question is, what do you think of the new 1D perfume? I think they should make one for the boys. Honestly, if it smells good, because I haven't smelled it, I'll like it, but I think it's true. They should have made one individual for each boy, because then they would have made more money and it would have been more interesting, and it could be for boys, like what they smell like. That sounds so weird, but what they smell like, and it would have just been better. And I don't really like the cover of it. It looks like the cover of a cheesy soap opera on ABC Family when they're like, the new TV show switched at birth, and they're like, thanks. This was like one of the best Xterix. You guys asked a lot of cool questions. It was fun answering them. I love you all.